Good afternoon, gentlemen. I'm here for 8 minutes to tell you about something known as relationship management. It's a part of my profession where I'm a CRM consultant. I would just want to drop that C out of it, that's a customer. I'm going to talk only about relationship management. The things that you can take after this is you would be able to create better relations, manage them properly. Relationship management, the R and M, relationship. You need to understand what relationships are. And management, if you break up the word, it becomes managing men tactfully. That's what all management is all about. So, we will take this part first and then move to managing them, because unless something is not there, you cannot manage it. To understand what relationships are, let me tell you something groundbreaking, because till now you must be thinking that relationship, tell me, what are relationships based on? I'll give you a clear picture. Pick up your girlfriend and tell me on what basis do you have a relationship with your girlfriend?
A mutual need.
Mutually. Okay. Anything? Okay, you can take another example. What is the relation between a father and a son? What are the basis of?
Financial.
Okay.
Father
Father makes the money and baby sucks the honey. Okay.
Love.
Love.
Emotional.
Okay. So, you have given a platform for all of these relations. Do you agree? Right? So, you have to have a common platform for any relation. But what I was supposed to tell you is, relations are not really outcome of similarities or platforms. It is actually an outcome of the difference. I'll tell you relation in a very mathematical way, scientific way. There are 2 points in space. Okay? Can we actually define a relationship between them?
Yes, if you draw a line, you can calculate the distance.
Great. And it is a straight line between 2 points, right?
Yes.
So, now tell me, assuming that these two are not different, what will happen? I'll make them closer to a single point. Can there be a relation to itself? What is the relation of any entity to itself? It is not even unity, it's nullity. Can you define a relation of yours with yourself? You can define your relation with your girlfriend, with your father, with anyone else, because it is any, it's not you yourself. Relationships are outcomes, not similarities. We realize them on a platform of similarity. Do you understand? Are you able to?
What about how do I treat myself? How well do I rate myself? What about that relation?
Those are evaluation. See, if what you are trying to do yourself is you are again putting yourself out of yourself and observing. You treat yourself as a,
Right.
Unless the difference comes up, you would not be able to define any relation practically.
But then it is again 2 points with the same origin, or two same points.
Guess what? These may merge at a point, and that is this commonality over a platform. See, it's very mathematical. I was telling you. If you want to really understand, it's very mathematical.
Points.
And that is a truth. Whichever way you want to evaluate it. Physically, metaphysically, mathematically. And as an organization, as a customer and a company. Because that is what we manage. Now with this understanding of, factors of how relations are created, I would like you to come up with, some kind of perspective. Tell me one particular relation that you would like to go for, which you would be interested in.
Preferred customer.
Yeah, good. Premium customer, preferred customer. That's from organization. At a particular, it's Saturday. Let's talk something, off business. I can definitely ask
Friendship.
about that because I'm from CRM, but then
Friendship.
friendship. Any other kind of relationship?
No strings attached. Really.
That is zero liability.
Yeah.
Okay. When you pick up a friend, generally as someone told that there's a need-based thing, let it be love, emotion, anything, and then it has to be different. That means you and your friend are two different entities, right? You understand? But the factor is, where does this common line come from? And how do I manage it? That is all about relationship management. It is as simple as that, and it is as, tactful as it could be. Now, when you see a person, when you want to make friends with it, let it be a male, a female, anything, what is the first thing that you would need?
Introduction.
Attention. Okay.
Communication.
Yeah, there will be a lot of factors. To wrap them all down, we would need a lot of information. Lot of information, lot of knowledge. We would pick up this knowledge and we would analyze it to have a perception. This perception will give us expectation. Based on these expectation, we respond to create expectation for others. Now this may look very complex, but it will take time for you to digest. Once you digest this thing, you will be able to manage your relations pretty well. Because managing relation comes up from building expectation and managing expectation. But simultaneously, self-expectation is one of the critical expectation. When you fail on your self-expectation, that is the biggest failure. And when you are up with your self-expectation, nothing can make you fail. So the most important factor that you need to know in relationship building is self-expectation and managing it. Any questions you would like to know, understand, doubts, questions? Would you be able
What
to
about the medium of building a relationship?
shortage of time? I'll let you know in next session. But
See, my understanding is you will typically have a relation. Two entities will have attributes. Some of them will be matching, some of them will not be. But you will try to go in for a match which has a maximum or high number of matching attributes. Otherwise, there is a possibility of conflict and you might not want to go in with that relationship. A basic example will be my attribute is I can speak English, he can speak English. So that forms my communication language. That's a similarity. And I'll probably go in with someone as a friend who can speak English because we can talk. Otherwise, we'll